After the First World War, the Germans were in poverty. The Treaty of Versailles, hey, say goodbye to liberty. It forced the nation to accept responsibility. 25-point program, February 1920, presented by Hitler. It declares to segregate Jews, because being a Jew is a race, you can't join the crew. If you weren't German blood, there was nothing you could do. It's sad to say, but that doesn't make it untrue. 1925, Hitler is Nazi party leader. 1932, his campaign speech, what a deceiver. 230 seats, Hitler has the largest party. That's pretty good for someone who isn't so arty. It was no surprise he was appointed German Chancellor, but don't get me wrong, this dictator needs a counselor. This is what happens when a madman gets put in power. Adolf Hitler, the man built himself a pride tower.
The Holocaust, so many lives were lost, war to end all wars, followed by more blood and gore. The damage has been done, but Hitler had not won. Though it's recent history, it still can be blistery, remember that. The Holocaust, so many lives were lost, war to end all wars, followed by more blood and gore. The damage has been done, but Hitler had not won. Though it is recent history, it still can be blistery, remember that.
New Chancellor passes many extremist laws, civil service for Germans, restoration drops your jaw, the law of overcrowding, limits Jews attending schools, Hitler uses propaganda to get human tools, prevention of offspring with hereditary diseases. All you need to do is just give him one reason. Physical and mental disabilities, they were a weakness. Sterilization was given. You had to be fearless. The editor's law, only average could write what they saw. Well, not exactly, but there is truth in that at least partially. Journalism was reserved for the superior race. Most countries have some freedom. Here is not the case. Law of alteration of family, put it candidly. If your name is non-Jewish and you were Jew, then basically you are required to adopt an additional first name. These changes can't be the first you heard, but it's freaking absurd, and I'm thinking.
The Holocaust, so many lives were lost, war to end all wars, followed by more blood and gore. The damage has been done, but Hitler had not won. Though it's recent history, it still can be blistery, remember that. The Holocaust, so many lives were lost, war to end all wars, followed by more blood and gore. The damage has been done, but Hitler had not won. Though it is recent history, it still can be blistery, remember that. The final solution, genocide of the Jews, Nazi Germany. Fathers tell the kids I love you too. Camps and ghettos were created to keep the Jews in. Auschwitz 1940, Warsaw closed same year 40. So many concentration camps being established. This mass murder leaves me really astonished. Alien ages built, they call them ghettos. So many people seated in these places with no space though. Finally pushed back, Hitler invades with his pack. He turns on Russia, but then he just gets jacked. The only thing he succeeded at was making Stalin angry. He just stabbed himself in Germany in the pancreas. Japan too, bombing Pearl Harbor when it was neutral. Hitler thought he made it crucial. That's what they want. Britain wants us in. They really needed help. The Führer knew he couldn't win, so he just took a pill. Yeah, that's the drill. Some people say he didn't, but let's keep it real. Hitler had flaws all this time, he just couldn't see. Absolutely. Now, the Pacific is the key. They hear a sound, didn't like what they found. Axis. Kamikaze planes covering their entire axis. The sky darkens. There are flashes. Hiroshima and Nagasaki were now in ashes. That's when they gave up. Neither side happy. Outcomes were crappy. It's over, but it was still sloppy. Coming home to see their daughters. Since they were fathers, they would never say that their child is a bother. Grateful that they live yet another day. The Holocaust, so many lives were lost, war to end all wars, followed by more blood and gore. The damage has been done, but Hitler had not won. Though it's recent history, it still can be blistery, remember that. The Holocaust, so many lives were lost, war to end all wars, followed by more blood and gore. The damage has been done, but Hitler had not won. Though it is recent history, it still can be blistery, remember that.